stupid camera. There we go. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to tonight's live stream. We have 8 mystery knives left. They're all off camera. God, this music is loud and weird. Sorry. Jeez. But yeah, we got eight mystery knives left for the giveaway here. Wow, the camera angle is a little funny. I could have fit some more knives out here. Well, maybe I'll put some out here in a little bit. Yeah. So also, I don't normally do this, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. I did this for your benefit. I looked through what was left in the pouches, and it was okay, but I changed some things. I removed some less expensive knives, and I added some more expensive knives. I was mentioning this to my patrons earlier this evening. It's going to be very difficult. If you win, it's going to be very difficult to draw 2 budget knives. It is very likely that you will draw something that is a little more expensive. I did that for you guys because I want to make it fun. But let's just say if you win, you're going to be pretty happy. So, yeah. Man, I could definitely put some more knives out here. Let's see what else we got. Here, we got the, what's this? Well, of course, that's the giant PMP Titano. Let's put the Titano out there. There we go. What else do we got here? We got to put that thing away. Hold on. I just didn't realize how zoomed out I was going to be, so let's get some more stuff out here. Let me see what I got in this case. Yeah. No, not that one. This one. This stitch. There we go. Let's do... Yeah, sure, why not? This cybernetic hasn't had any time on screen for a bit. Let's put that right there. What's this? No, that's boring. What's this? Yeah, okay, let's put that guy right there. That's fun. And what are you? No. What are you? No. How about you? What are you? Okay, yeah, sure. There's one of the factors. Okay, here's a factor. There we go. I want to fill the screen. It just looks weird, like not being full. Yeah, there's the American Blade Works. So I never had that. And in fact, I got to send that in to him and have him fix the D10. Or the lock slip, I think. He told me a while back to do that. Okay. Alrighty, okay. Yo, it's Tri-State in here. What's up, man? How are you? So Tri-State got a little sneak peek of something I'm gonna release tomorrow morning for you guys. I would say it's the weirdest upload I've ever done. I don't edit very often, so I sent it to Tri-State and I said, "What do you think?" And he told me it got his stamp of approval. So I have something special that I've created just for you subscribers tomorrow morning. Something that's intended to make you smile. But it's gonna be a little different. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Just be ready for it. That's all I'm gonna say. It took me 3.5 hours to edit that video. I told Tri-State, I was like, I don't envy you at all because I know how much work he puts into editing his videos. He said, "Oh, I stamped it all right." Oh boy. Yeah, no, Glock, you're pretty close. It's literally not even that long. The video is like 9 minutes, and it took me 3.5 hours to edit this stupid thing. And part of it's because I kept going back and changing things, but I'm just not very good at editing. So, yeah, it's purely for fun. It's purely for your entertainment. I haven't done one like this in a while, right? But it will make you laugh. And listen, here's another thing. I'm just gonna give you a little secret. It's worth watching it all the way through to the very end. I made sure. No, you know what? It's less than 8 minutes. You know why? I made sure that there was no way for YouTube to put ads on it because it would ruin the flow of it. So I made it intentionally less than 8 minutes so that YouTube would not put a mid-roll on it. Because I don't want it to be ruined. So it is short, but it's intentionally done that way. But it's worth watching it through to the very end, I promise you. There's a little cherry at the very end. You want to see the wiener? Woo! There we go. God, every joke that could possibly be made about that knife has already been made. Who's ready for the Super Bowl? I am. Oh boy, let's go. I'm so ready. Oh, I'm so ready. It can't come quick enough. The anxiety. Oh my gosh. Trey says, piss off. Trey says, dang it, I had my headphones in. Gosh darn it. You piss off, Trey. Welcome to the Thunderdome. Did you not hear the intense Nintendo music? Come on now. All right. Are the Chiefs going to win? I don't know. I mean, I'm like, the 49ers are a great team. I have no idea. I'm super excited. Like, I don't feel like there's any clear outcome. He said, piss out the front. I have no idea. Yeah. Show the Kunwu DLC Padre. All right, here it is. Ooh, that's shiny. Oh, I have enjoyed this one. I have enjoyed this one. That is so special. He's a special baby. There we go. Excuse me. I like the black with the Timascus. As soon as Kunwu starts doing Timascus scales, oh my gosh. "22 months and I just broke 4,000 followers." Really? That's awesome. Good for you, Rob. That's awesome. Wow. Congratulations. That's a big milestone, man, for sure. Very cool. I'll remind people once right now and once later on. This is Final Fantasy, isn't it? Hold on. Distracted easily. Final Fantasy 3. So I'll remind everybody once now and once later. I currently have my knife sale sort of campaign going on Patreon. I have an enormous number of knives from past reviews that are being sold for an incredible discount, sometimes 50% off. A bunch of patrons have already, taken advantage of that. My Patreon has a $1 tier that is no different from the $50 tier. It's literally all the same thing. You gain access to everything if you want to just join the minimum tier, but it will grant you access to the weekly knife sales that are occurring. There's some awesome stuff in there. Currently, I am only selling non-budget knives, just premium stuff. So if you want to get in on that, my Patreon is pinned at the very top of the comment section. Or you can not do that and enjoy the live stream because I'm going to give stuff away for free tonight. Tonight's giveaway does not require you to be a patron. It does not require you to be a member. It is free to enter. If you're here, you are entered. Knife Eclectic, thanks for your donation. Got a care package coming your way, dude. I'll DM you a couple deets. All right, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Please show the PMP Grizzly next to the Titano. Yeah, okay, sure. So the Grizzly's it's a big knife. It's definitely the biggest of the PMP family outside of the Alpha Beast. I wish they would do the Grizzly by Riot, but not in D2. Like, just do it in S35VN or something. Like, that would just be so much cooler. So the Titano next to the Grizzly. Grizzly's a bit longer. They are, I think, equally thick. No, I think the Grizzly's slightly thicker. So, there you go. The Grizzly's cool, but the PMP Titano is such a ridiculous... I feel like I'm a heavy, like, it's like a warrior in World of Warcraft, and I've just spec'd to dual wield two-handed weapons. That's what it feels like to have one of these in each hand. That whirlwind DPS though. Pumping. In order to participate in the Patreon knife sales, do you have to be on Discord? No. No, the Discord's a bonus. It's a benefit. Like my private Discord, you can gain access to it through Patreon, which is one of the benefits. But no, it's not on Discord. Discord's just a place for people to hang out and chat and trade and talk about whatever. There's a lot of fun stuff there. I got my mods aren't in here, but like the mods that have been running my Discord are awesome. Like they've done such a great job. Brewhound in particular has just been like such a massive benefit. So thank you, Brewhound. I know you're not in here, but maybe somebody who's got Discord open will tell, you know, Brewhound and the rest of the mods, you know, and that just sounds really like crappy. I know how active Brewhound is. I appreciate all my mods. Jason Larkin, welcome to Knights Around. Knights, raise your swords for Jason. Enjoy the Excalibur emojis and the gourd emoji and the badges. Thank you. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the content. This weekend is packed with like really like I did a top 10 underrated, well, a 10 underrated knives. I did my most carried knives. I did the weird upload for tomorrow morning. Like it's packed with some really alternative content. There's some fun stuff this weekend. How do you join the Discord? You join Patreon and then I will update the link after the live stream. I do a 7-day link. In fact, actually the Discord link should still be active. If you join Patreon and scroll down just a bit on the post section, there's an updated Discord link and I think you'll be able to access it. You crack me up with a brutal honesty. That's one thing that will never change, no matter what. I like being free to say what I want. You know, I had that conversation with a couple of retailers this last week. I said, you know, they were asking me like, how do we like work with you? How do we do stuff? And I was like, it's pretty easy. Just if you have something you want me to look at, let me know what it is so I can decide. And then just agree to let me say whatever I want. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. And I like that people are willing to just let me do that, you know? It's like, let me say no. Don't send me things and just surprise me. Just like let me know what's happening and then allow me to go, no, thank you. And if I do receive it and I don't like it, like let me tell people that. And that's pretty much it. Christopher Wheeling gifted 1 membership. Thank you very much, Christopher. Congrats to the winner of that. I just realized YouTube is notifying me that I should allow gifts to myself because I could be the lucky recipient of a Metal Complex membership with access to exclusive perks. Am I not a member of my own channel? I'm me. I don't. That's Inception. That YouTube's trying to get me to buy my own membership. You're just trying to get me to pay Google 30 cents a month. No. I forgot to do my job. OG Manix 2 lightweight scales going up for order at 8. If we run a little late, don't worry, you'll have time. Much love. Oh, okay, there you go. Thank you very much. James Grider, thanks for your donation. Your monthly allowance. Oh, thank you. I was waiting on that. I'm kidding. Also, if I win, give my picks to one lucky person who got one of the random gifts memberships I'm going to give out. Oh, okay. That's going to be hard to keep track of. You better screenshot it. That's going to be real hard to keep track of because my chat gets deleted. I don't know how to screenshot this computer. The chat goes up and it gets removed. All right. Very low odds that that'll happen, but just in case. Yeah, the Patreon link at the top is where the knife sales will occur. I'm doing 1 knife sale a week for, let me look back here and see the pile. At least the next 4 weeks. Yeah, 5 weeks. At least the next 5 weeks will be one knife sale a week. Each knife sale will contain 5 knives. So, in other words, there are a lot of knives going up for sale. I would say 25, yeah, 25 more knives are going to go up for sale. So, table's crowded today. There's only 670 people in here. Wait until a little bit later. The budget version of the Migron Valona came out in 2023. I bought it after seeing your review of the large version. It's a great knife. Yeah, the budget Migron Valona is very excellent. That's going to be one of the most preferable budget knives out there. Number one, because of its size. That needed to happen. And number two, because Migron is like absolutely like delivering. Migron and Maxace are hammering the value button right now. Blair Dillon, thanks for your donation. Looking forward to the new ProTech TR3 manual. I know. Oh, wait a sec. They brought back the TR3 manual? Didn't they have an old version? They did a titanium TR3 manual a long time ago. I feel like that was 2012. Was it not? Also looking forward to Project Excalibur. Project Excalibur. Oh, listen. I had an awesome discussion with the person I'm working with, and a gigantic chunk of what I had dreamed of doing from the beginning is going to happen. So that's very exciting. Don't know where foot came from, LOL. Okay. The Fragdultum looks like it's been pixelated. Yeah. Stephen Fletcher, thanks for your donation. Appreciate that. How's the giveaway work? This is my first one. So all you do, just follow the instructions here on the cards. There's a link in the description. Open the description of the live stream. Click on the link that says enter here. Live participation required. Leave a comment under that link. That's all you got to do. The Winterblade, yeah, that's a version 2, I think. Yeah. This is one of my EDC factors. This is titanium front and carbon fiber rear and M390. Yeah. This is a version 2. But yeah. It's a cool one. And then the other Winterblade is the Severn. That's the one the newer one that has like every deployment method that you could possibly want. This so far is my favorite knife that's going to come out this year. So that's the one to top from now until the end of the year. Because if there's nothing better, that's gonna win knife of the year. But we got a long ways to go. Because if you'll have the Factor Batch 2 as well. Nice. Yeah, it's a good knife. A really great. All right, you want to see that one? That is the biggest, fattest, widest OTF I've ever seen. This is an EMP EDC. What is this called? Tri-State sent this freaking thing to me, and I absolutely freaked out. What is this called? Pulse R prototype in MagnaCut, aluminum and Ultim. This is so crazy. I'm really impressed with the power on this. Man, God, that is freaking wild. Huge, wide, like MagnaCut blade with a super thin. It's got to be the sliciest OTF ever because of how much room there is for the grind. But man, the power on that is awesome. Very cool. Am I into fixed blade knives? Yeah, but it takes a special one. Right now, one of my favorites is the Demco. What is this? The Free Reign. This is a USA MagnaCut Free Reign, and it's just about like one of the most perfect fixed blades ever. I love the handle profile. I love the rubberized grip. I love the Demco tumbled finish. I love the blade profile. I love the size of it. Like, man, this is like an ideal fixed blade for me. It's so good. You can get a cheaper fixed blade from them, and I don't know if it's like made in Taiwan. It's the OS 10 version, but I didn't want that. I wanted the USA Magna Cut version, so I picked that up. Are there any Tantos? Well, I have the Tanto version of this guy. Technically, I guess it's like a compound Tanto clip point. The Riot Tiger. What else do I have here that could be considered Tanto? There you go. I don't know. Oh, the Hoghouse Belly is, I guess, technically a Tanto. Yeah, couple. The music is from Final Fantasy, the original.
Enter a whole new realm of challenge and adventure. Yes, there's an axe and a sword and a crystal orb with some sort of levitating castle. Me.
That's exactly what the image looks like. I could totally narrate for some of them. I could do some voice acting for some of these. As long as the idea was that it was supposed to be funny and not serious. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do anything seriously. Try to get a Max Ace Neptune, all that's left is serrated. Yeah, I bet you they'll do more. The Max Ace Neptune, like they have to be aware of like how stupidly and now that the word's out, because I mean I screamed it, but I'm not the only YouTuber who got my hands on this, so they know. Just give them time. A 3-inch blade similar to the 8010. I mean, the 80-20.5 or the Shark Cub, I guess. Same strength, it's just easier to manipulate. Or the arcade, I get. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you want the overbuilt part of it. I'm not really sure. The knife is coming. My knife is coming along very, very good. Yeah, like not. I didn't get the number 1 lock that I wanted. And then when I thought I wasn't gonna get the number 2 lock I wanted, and now we're re-exploring that, and a bunch of other options opened up that I wasn't sure we were gonna get, and now I got confirmation that that's most likely gonna happen. So really, like, I would say the project is like 98% what I envisioned it would be, which is really cool. Like that's I'm really excited. It's gonna make everybody happy. Like, I mean, everybody who's interested and who likes the design, like, you're gonna be happy with your options. That's gonna be a big part of it, is options. There will be a version of it that you will like, hopefully, and a version of it that meets your budget. And for people who want to go all out, we're gonna do that too. We're gonna try. Favorite deployment method? I like the opening hole, so because I like to reverse flick my knives, and because it's fun to do that and it's easy to do that. But I also can thumb flick it. But I like using this finger back here. I find that that's the least wear on my hands, and I initially I thought that was kind of an out of my way, like, you know, way to deploy a knife. But I've just come to prefer it. You know, especially like Striders and Spydercos and things like that. That's just how I like to deploy my knife. So it's not even about like being cool anymore. It's just a preference. Favorite lock? I mean, like Shark Lock and similar. because of how they operate. Right? So like the Super Lock from Snex and the, what do they call this? The Shadow or the Shade Lock or the Spectre Lock or whatever Winterblade Co. does for his. Same thing. The Sharp by Design with the blue inlay. So that's the Mini Evo. This was a gift from Brian. This is a zero etch Damasteel harpoon blade. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. And then this is, I believe it's a Mokatai inlay. But yeah, that was a gift directly from Brian the Doe for, he said, just being a good friend and supporting the brand. And I've always, even before I was getting, things sent, I just have always enjoyed his stuff. I remember the first time I handled the Evo Typhoon, and that was it for me. I was like, man, this is like one of the best. This is my user Evo. Let me see. Is this dirty enough for people who are naysayers, right? I don't know. People are like, you gotta offer proof if you say you use something, and I don't know how much debris I need on my knife to be able to prove that I use it. What do I got here? Is that enough? Is that enough for you? Stupid Reddit people. But it was the Evo Typhoon that did it for me. Like, this was the knife that got me, like, man, Brian Nadeau and Sharp by Design knives are so good. Don't give me that. That's my user. Man, Ninja Gaiden's soundtrack, it just slaps, man. Are you not entertained? Oh, wow. Somebody gifted 10 memberships. Noah, Eppenshade, gifted 10 Metal Complex memberships. Thank you very much. Very kind. Yeah, I won't do the block of wood anymore. Somewhere in here, in the block of wood, is the tip of the Rockstead still buried in there somewhere. You know what I should do is dig that out someday. Oh, Derek says, I missed your donation. Sorry. Just wanted to say thanks. Oh, thank you. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Sorry. No, this is Ninja Gaiden. It's not Contra. This is Ninja Gaiden, like, 100%. I mean, I can see it on the playlist. The knives I use are like definitely users. I don't care. But the knives that I don't use, I'm definitely not. I'm not gonna stab a can with one of my knives. I don't want to. Those are my safe queens. But I got knives that I use, and the ones that I use are used. Do you think there's a best combination of deployment method and pivot point, i.e. spring assist, flipper, thumb set? No, I think it comes down to preference. I don't think there can't be a best, right? And if there was, it would be super boring because people like to discuss and argue. Like, that's a lot of my content it's discussion. A lot of every knife creators, like every knife content creators, like it's all about, the discussion. Who is it best for? How do we optimize it, right? Without that, it wouldn't be interesting. So we need that. We need people to have different insights and different perspectives and things like that. So there is no best. There's just like your preferences. You think your chat is broken? Well, Ray, I can see your comments, so that part of it works. I think the part of knives that people either intentionally or unintentionally ignore is the part where we just admit that we like things because we like them. There are so many people who are so caught up in the idea that they have to represent themselves as a purist in the context of utility. So they won't invest any skill points into shiny factor or X factor. If it's hard for you to admit to yourself that you just like things because you think they look cool, I would say stop kidding around with yourself. Like it's totally okay to just like carry something because you think it looks cool, right? I mean, you can identify it as something that is cumbersome or inconvenient, but just be honest with yourself and be like, I don't really have a use for this. Like I just like to carry it, you know. As soon as I admitted that to myself, it opened up. Like, I don't know why, like certain knife people, and I used to do this too. We take ourselves so seriously sometimes, and it's like, man, just loosen up, carry what you like, enjoy what you like. You want a good example of that? Get on the forums. Like look at Blade forums, look at Spyderco forums, look at Reddit. You know, like there's a great example of people who just take themselves way too seriously. It's like it's cool to optimize things for utility, but at the same time, we're all here for the exact same reason. We just like it, right? The most primitive part of our brain. I want you to read my super chat / donation. My bad. Well, I can't go up anymore because the chat keeps. It deletes itself after a while. But I read that one. Does that count? Sorry. Oh, there's 1,000 people in here. Thank you. I'd say Reddit with anger in my voice. So there's a few places that I take totally seriously, and then there's some places I take semi-seriously. Reddit is an example of a place that I don't take completely seriously. I don't think Reddit is a super duper important place when in terms of like the knife community and the knife world. That's a place where they represent like a very small. It's just like here's a lot of loud noise, but they don't really have any power over anything. They just very much consider themselves the authority on very like niche subjects. So Reddit is a place that you go if you want to argue or have an ego battle with somebody who is no different than anybody else, but considers themselves the main character. So it's just not really like there's some good information you can get there, and then there's just a lot of bullcrap, which technically is the same as anywhere on the internet, right? Just Reddit has an abundance of it. I had somebody DM me one time saying that they have a Reddit group that's like dedicated to like anti-me, and it was meant as like a harpoon to the heart, and I was like, wow, I better watch out for you guys. And I was like, they told me they were like, we're gonna make sure people know. And I was like, okay, and then I generated another 300,000 subscribers. It sounds so egotistical. I'm still waiting for that to happen. I don't know what he meant. I was like, you mean you got like a group of like 20 people who are like don't like me? I don't know what. I didn't know what to say. I was like, okay. Derek, thanks for the donation. 1 year out, fired from my job of 10 years, and 2 weeks later, my wife, 7 years later, I was in bad shape. Your videos gave me relief from hell I was in. Things are better now. Thank you. Hey, that's great, man. I'm really sorry to hear about that, but I'm glad that you find entertainment and just a general peace with my content. But, you know, obviously, I hope that things continue to be good or get better. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad to have you on Patreon as well. I should have asked the guy from Reddit. I was like, that's cool, but can you post my content too? Like for an example of what you don't like so that it'll populate on Google. That one video where I talked about clones, I realized was trending from an external source. And when I figured out what the external source was, ironically, it was the Reddit post about people being upset about it. And I found that so hilarious. I was like, people are so mad about this video. They posted on Reddit, and the Reddit post got so much attention that it pumped an enormous amount of traffic into my channel. So I'm not sure if they realized that, but it actually happened twice. So I should probably make another video about how much I hate clones and see if they will, they'll post it again. That worked out beautifully. I mean, like clones or don't like clones is fine, but if I can get some extra traffic from people being really upset about it, I guess. I mean, my stance is the same either way. Reddit is funny. You're just like the Kardashians. I've always. What's the knife to the right of the Kaiser sheepdog? Oh, that's an AGA Camplin. So listen, if you like the Italian swing guard knives, there's a lot of them out there. And as somebody who's always been fascinated by this stuff, I've bought the cheaper stuff. The Roma, the Frank B, and I'm going to be honest with you, I was disappointed with everything up to the AGA Camplins. This, to me, is where the quality stuff starts. The AGA Camplin, swing guards, and then your custom AGAs are beautiful, but there's also it starts with an L. You can find them on PVK Vegas sometimes. But to get a really nice one, you're probably going to spend $200 plus. The Frank B's are okay. The AKC Roma is trash. I don't like it at all. But the AGA Camplin is made very well. Like these are really cool swing guards. You're not gonna get a super steel or like a. These are just in like their own tier. They do their own thing. I want to say they're 440C, and a lot of people will just be like, oh, it's a totally different like genre of knife. And they're also not necessarily meant to like go out and beat on, right? But if you want the quality and execution, AGA Camplin is where you start. If you buy, I mean, like go on your own journey. If you want to buy clones, like I mean, nobody can stop you. It's your money. Do what you want. But listen, that path always goes like this. I want to buy clones because I'm going to save money. I don't want to spend all that. I want to spend $800 on a Strider when I could have a clone for this. I'll just buy that. This is kind of cool. I kind of like that. I'll buy another clone. Well, fast forward a couple of years, you got so many clones, you spent more than what it would have cost to buy the thing that you wanted in the first place. But now you got a whole bunch of clones that you don't really care about, and they're not worth anything in the secondary market. And then now you're lusting over the real thing, and you're kicking yourself for not having spent the money on it in the first place. So then you go ahead and buy it. Congratulations, the damn thing cost you twice as much. As much as people don't care to admit this, it's all too common the road that people go down. So what happens? Speaking of, talk about something that's cloned a lot. I just bought my Dream Watch, and I made sure it was authentic, but I'll share that with you guys when it comes. But I just bought my Dream Watch. I did not take Nick Shabazz's advice. In fact, he helped me out a little bit with that purchase because I've been lusting after it for a while. But I finally bought it. It should be here Tuesday of next week. I didn't buy a Rolex, but I did buy a watch from their sister company. Those of you who know are familiar with Rolex and their sister company. Shelby's Viper, no, I will not change the music. Thank you, though. Thanks for being here, though. I bought a Tudor. Pelagos, or Pelagos, however you'd like to pronounce that. I bought the Tudor Pelagos. 42. That is, in my opinion, the most beautiful watch I have ever seen. And believe me, I spent a lot of time looking at watches. Yeah. I hear that's a gateway watch. I did not buy the LHD. I was looking at one. I looked at a used one for a bit, and I thought, you know what? I'm not going to be happy unless it's brand new. I want to put my own marks on it. Watches, knives, and Pokemon cards. You got that's what I'm all about. Oh, also pens. I picked up a really nice. Actually, they sent 2 of these. It's a bolt action pen from Oz Machine Company. Look at that. So nice. I appreciate the smoother. I always, like with pens, like I always like the big robust ones, but honestly, I'm not like a pen guy, but this is really nice. Like the Oz pens are just super cool. So I love the texturing here with the Z. It's just fun. I'll actually leave that out here. Where's... I'll find room for it. How about right there? You know, what's crazy is the Tudor was really expensive, but I don't have the same feelings about watches as I do with knives. Even like my Formex, because the most expensive watch that I own outside of the Tudor now is the Formex Reef, and that was like $1,700, and I just wear it. And if it bumps into stuff, I don't really care. Like scratches on my watches, all of my watches I wear and they have scratches, I just don't care. And the Pelagos will be the same way. I want to wear it. I for some reason, scratches on a watch just don't bother me. So I plan to wear the Pelagos a lot, enough to where it's going to have a ton of scratches on it. And I don't know why my mentality is so different with watches versus knives. Knives are the only thing, ironically, because they have the most functionality as a tool. Ironically, the things that I am the most careful with. Yeah, on the AGA, that is abalone or abalone. I still am not 100% certain how we say that. I think so too. I like how watches look. Like my Seikos, like the one that I bought from Nick, the one that started it all, the Seiko Samurai. That thing's beat to crap, and I love how it looks. And the band is all worn in, and it just feels all smooth. I just like it. The TRM Atom for EDC, that one definitely gets EDC'd, and I love it. This is a wonderful EDC. I think, is there any debris on it? Can I prove it? Yeah, just a little bit. How much? I like this one for EDC. It's really great. I love this texture pattern too. It does make a big difference having an O-ring. I just have one over here because I can't really access that side, and I can't put an O-ring on this side because it contacts the frame. But yeah, I have a single black O-ring on one side, and it really works well. That's a great knife. It very much looks like a fish, which I think was probably on purpose. In fact, I think they have a version of that looks like a fish. You like weapons? All right, well. Potato, potato. You are not prepared. Man, that World of Warcraft cinematic with Illidan Stormrage, man, I still go back and watch that because I'm like, oh man, I definitely wasn't. Nobody was. How many have you done? How many what have I done? You want a Tiso? I had a Tiso. C-Star? Is that what it is? Was it the Tiso C-Star? I want to say I paid $700 for it a while back. That's my stupid brother. Hold on, let me make sure this is his channel. No, that's not even him. That's just somebody else called Mike V. All right. Hello, Mike. I'll go back to WoW Classic. They're at Ice Crown right now. I'll go back to it. I just haven't yet. Why are you no longer a member? Well, if you didn't pay your bill, it'd probably shut you down. I mean, if you got gifted a membership, it's for 1 month. So, obviously they can't recharge you if you don't give your credit card. But if you want to continue being a member after you got gifted one, then you have to pay for it. Which you can do. What a great time for a plug. By going down in the description and clicking on the link that says become a member of my channel. Doing so will instantly grant you access to the Excalibur emojis, which my knights will show off in chat, and the badging system, which you can see also in chat. Little helmets next to people's names. The ultimate badge nobody has actually achieved yet, the 4-year badge. We do have some 3-year knights in here with the Shadow badge or the Silent Knight badge. You can also gain access to my private knife sales, private Patreon chat, private Discord, and once a week exclusive content, and once a month exclusive giveaways. There's actually a lot of benefits for my Patreon. By clicking on the link at the top of the chat that says My Patreon, for $1 a month, you'll gain access to all of that. The lowest tier, which is $1, you can pay me $50 a month if you want, but I would recommend the $1 tier, which will grant you access to everything immediately. I'm currently on a campaign of knife sales, huge discounts, and some other really fun stuff there. So this last month, for example, I gave away the final GPK exclusive Rex 45 Manix 2 to patrons, and one lucky patron actually won that just today. So if you want to join Patreon, the link's at the top. What did that cost you, Lone Star? You said I paid a year in advance, which I appreciate. I think it's like $10 for a year on Patreon, which isn't bad. That's why I made it. Like, when Patreon gave me options for tiers, I was like, well, I'll just make it. I'll do a bunch of tiers for people who want to do what they want, because that's fine. Like, I'm not going to tell people no if they want to give me more. But when I did the tiers, I was like, I'll just do it the cheapest tier I possibly can for $1 and just grant people access to everything. Like, why? It's just too complicated to, like, make different, like, benefits or different tiers. No, just give everybody everything. Like, that's the best way to do it. $10.85? That's not bad. You feel like you got your money's worth for $10? Like, you can donate to me in chat if you want. I mean, that's great. But, I mean, if you really want to give me money, you should do it on Patreon so you get something for it. But also, I want to stress, you don't have to do any of that. You can just enjoy my live stream, and it's the giveaway tonight is free. I'll do these weekly anyway. Why haven't you bought the Baby Yoda Herman Micro Sting yet? I have that. I do. Well, no, actually I did, and then I sold it. It was too small for me. But thanks for your donation. Oh, wait, you mean the actual Baby Yoda one? I don't know, man. I don't know if I like the million. I think I know what you're talking about. I don't know if I like that one. Yeah, the winners do. It's live participation tonight, so you have to be live in chat when I draw, which is actually, we're not too far off. We're getting close to my bathroom break. I was trying to make it till 7:30. Where's the Bel Air? Where is the Bel Air? Where could the Bel Air be? Oh my gosh, I seem to have misplaced it. I wonder where the Bel Air could possibly be tonight. I just don't know. Maybe we'll have to see if it turns up later. I told you you know what? Let's just wait and see. Maybe it'll turn up. Yeah, super subtle. I'm a mysterious guy. You know, I consider myself grammatically mysterious. You know, I'm a cryptic person, not an open book. You never know what's coming next. I'm a cryptic fellow. What knives are being given away? It's a complete mystery. Nobody has any idea. Not the slightest clue. Hey, MC, nice wiener knife. Thank you. Thank you. I pride myself on I can't say that. On this hot dog knife. What do we do? This right here. There's a link in the description. Click on it. It says live participation required. Enter here. Click on that link. Sorry. And then leave a comment under it. The video goes over the rules. You have plenty of time to listen to the video. Basically, leave your comment. Don't type the F word. And then come back to chat and be present. A safe bet is to type the word hamburger. I've found that YouTube will never filter your comment if you type the word hamburger or corn dog. Those two words are completely and totally safe. That's my own extensive research that I've done on your behalf. As a long-term YouTuber, I dedicate my time to only the most important of tasks, and I've found that hamburger and corn dog will not get you censored from YouTube. Don't start saying, I'll censor you for coleslaw. Don't you do that. The lettuce of the Balrog. No. Hate it. Welcome to the... there we go. Lone Star. Welcome to Knights Around. Knights, raise your swords. For... Oh, gosh bless it. No. I can't go back up. Sorry. Lone Star. Enjoy the badges and Excalibur emojis. I have to go to the bathroom, guys. Give me a sec. I'll turn the music up for you while I'm gone. Okay. I will remind everybody that we are going to draw earlier than usual because I found that I enjoy the sort of the after party of everything. So probably here in honestly just a few minutes, we're probably going to draw for the evening. And then afterwards, anybody who wants to hang out and just do like the regular live stream chat is fine. So I won't tell you exactly when, but here fairly soon. Some of your comments, oh my god. I don't know if my mom's watching tonight, but my mom always tells me that one of her favorite things to do is just read chat. My mom is a big fan of you guys. She says that like my dialogue or my commentary is one thing, but she says reading the chat is what really makes her laugh. So I'm just letting you guys know. Apparently you guys make my mom laugh really hard. Oh, good. Yeah. Well, if you're watching, Mom, there, everybody in chat saying hi. The best song. Best NES song of all time. Best ever. Oh, you guys are great. She'll love that. I hope she's watching. She won't ever say anything. She won't ever say anything. She's just a silent spectator. Varganized Warney prototype? Yeah, I did. That looks awesome. I thought that looked awesome. Very cool. God, my kids are loud. My office is right under this. Well, let's see. Let me think about this. Yeah, the staircase is like almost right over my office. So they run upstairs after brushing their teeth. I can hear them. I can hear them all the way up on the second floor too. And they play on the way upstairs. I can hear them up there. Did I get a set of OG scales for the MSI? I wonder if I did. I guess you'll have to wait and see. Oh, thanks for those memberships. Doc Jekyll gifted 10 MC memberships. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm glad that he says thank you. I love Fridays, MC. Thanks for doing these. Thank you, Brandon. I love doing them too, and I'm really glad to see that people like to keep coming back every Friday. I'm not going to stop doing Friday live streams, or periodically it's going to be a Saturday. Every now and then we got a wrestling tournament or something. Like if I have to get up early, I might not do it, but yeah, expect to have to deal with me on the weekends. I'm also glad that you guys are completely okay with this format. I have to assume, you guys would rather look at the knives than my face. So I keep talking about having, a face cam where you guys can see me, but I just feel like nobody really wants that. I feel like you guys would much prefer to look at this. So I'll keep it this way as long as I can. Knife to the left of the PPOTF. Oh, yeah, that's the cedar. So I've actually been carrying this, and you can see my fingerprints all over it. That's the Rob Johnson cedar. Manufactured in Northern Europe, and I forget exactly where, but this is... I'd put this on the same level as the Hoghouse Valley, or Oz Machine Company. It's super nice, and they also step it on the blade the same way. This is super duper nice. I think the price is $6 to $6.50 base for the tier that this is in. It's not bad. Texturing on the titanium, that diamond pattern is just beautiful. Did you guys see that Herman? I'll give an example of one of my favorite Hermans. I love their wavy pattern, but they have multiple new patterns. If you checked out Herman Knives Instagram, they just showcased a ton of new patterns. So I'm hoping they let me showcase a few things. That would be very cool. That sting is absolutely one of my favorites. Tactical Tim is requesting that Kaiser please ship his knife. Kaiser, if by some weird chance you're in here, can you please ship Tim's knife? He's getting agitated. Please ship Tim's knife. Kaiser, ship Tim's knife! Tim! Come on! Get it together, Kaiser! Did you rip your thumb? No? My thumbs are okay. Yeah, they're good. Got a mole right there on my pinky? I've never seen that before. I better get that checked. Go to the dermatologist. A lot of times I tell you guys to remember to eat vegetables and drink water. But also, you know what else is important? Set up a yearly appointment with your dermatologist. That's also very important. You don't want any surprises. That's just general good advice. I'd do it. You should do it. Also, get your blood work done. It's good to check. As many Gatorades as I have during these live streams, I like to know where my blood work's at. It's a good idea. Also, do cardio. It's really good for your heart. He says, nah, I'm a gambling man. All right, well, you do what you want. I'm just trying to give you advice here. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta get checked. I hate the dentist. And I go most of the time. Sometimes I skip a year, but you gotta go. Look down at your toes. Look down at your toes right now. I'm not trying to scare you. But if you got a mole on your toe, go to the dermatologist. Just trying to give you good advice. Like that, statistically, that's a spot. You got to check it. Bob Marley, listen. Bob Marley had melanoma under a toenail. He was 37. Did you know that? I just learned that the other day. Under his toenail. People are like, wow, dude, that's cool topic. I'm sorry. I care about you guys. We hang out every week. Come on. Come on, I care about you guys. I'm just trying. Just consider this a deep conversation after you spent a lot of time with a friend. It's a late night conversation. Sometimes you got to get serious. You got to talk with people. No, I think it was under his toenail. I'm pretty sure. 1 out of 10 dentists hates MC. Listen, if I go out early, I hope you all remember the live streams, right? I'm just gonna say that right now, right? And watch this be like a thing that people come back to. But I'm just gonna say it right now. If I go out early, I hope you all remember the good times that we had on the live streams. I'm in perfect health. I just want to say that. I don't have it. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I don't want to worry anybody. Bring out the Vision FG. I don't know where it is. It's in one of the cases. Mike H says, is annoying AF. I hope you guys remember me for being annoying as fuck. I love you guys. I even love the people who don't like me. That's perfectly fine. Sorry if your kids were watching. I'm sorry. Jeep. Oh, man, that was super generous. You didn't have to do that. That was super nice. Not going out there. Stick around, buddy. I will. Thank you. That's very kind. Daniel Lucero. Is the Hulk Duggar still the best bang for the buck now? Best. It is for American-made knives. Yeah, I absolutely think so. Love the Zelda music. How do I enter? Right here. Link in the description. Just go to the description. Open it up. Click on the first link that says enter here. Read. I'm trying. There's a lot of words. Don't tell me to read. Look at all the words. Look at all this stuff. How does it rank amongst all these new knives? The Ritter Hogue is still one of the best American bang for your bucks out there. I mean, if that's what people are referring to. That ProTech Rockeye is sexier, and I'm sexier than I am too, for sure. You sure you're not dying? I think I've only ever said the F word twice on this channel. This is courtesy of my hands, the patina here. I got those hands that patina knives. This is what he's talking about. Can we get those RGBs on the laptop? Let's get that keyboard in there. Oh, how beautiful is that? That's real beautiful. Beautiful stuff. The Python's back in stock? Use my link. Or don't. Whatever. It's at DLT. Okay, you guys, what do you guys think? Is it time to draw? God, I put too many knives out here. Okay. I can't clear everything, but I'm going to have to clear... God, I didn't even think about this. I put way too many knives out here tonight. This is gonna be tricky. I can't. My cases are blocked off at the moment, so I'm gonna have to make just enough room for the pouches. Oh no! Come on, we can do it. We can figure it out. Is there room up there? Nope. Where can you go? Right here? Okay. Alright. Yeah, okay. I think this is enough room. There we go. Okay, so let's get the pouches out. We're going to draw 2 winners real quick, and then we'll go to the regular chat. I did charge the iPad. Give me a sec here. By the way, do this right now. If you haven't entered, if you're just joining, you got to enter, okay? So there's a link in the description. Open the description. It says, enter here, live participation required. Click that link. It's a private video. That way, the only people who are entering are here in the chat. Just leave a comment under that video. That's all you got to do. Good. Comment picker is loaded up and ready. I was ready tonight, guys. I was prepared. This is perfect music for what I'm doing. This is perfect waiting music. I wish hotel music was this. Or elevator music. 8-bit NES music is the best elevator music. Changed my mind. Doesn't it feel like you're transcending? You're ascending or descending to your destination? Not transcending. That'd be weird. I wouldn't want to get on that elevator, but ascending or descending. Give me a sec. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Okay. So, here's how it works tonight, guys. There's 8 left. They're all a mystery. Except for one that I may have hinted at earlier. But there's 8. If your name gets drawn, you get to select 2 pouches. I'm going to select 2 people tonight, which means 4 of the 8 will be given away tonight, and the final 4 will be given away next week. Okay? So, here is the comment picker website. We are going to zoom in on the thing. We're going to reload the page so everybody knows it's a fresh page. Okay? We're going to go here, and we're going to paste the link. I'll let everybody look at it so everybody knows. Has the end of the word entry there because the destination is long, but there's the link right there. You're welcome to type that in and make sure that it goes to the private video. We're going to filter duplicate users as per usual. We're going to go down here and get YouTube comments. We're going to let that populate there first. So we're going to let that cook there for a sec. 1,500 people in here tonight. That's very cool. Thank you very much to everybody who chose to spend their time with me tonight. Metal Complex, yes. The YouTuber known for not changing a single thing in 6 years. Behold, technology. Oh, we're already done. 1,749. Is that a significant date? What happened in 1749? I didn't pay attention in class. The first winner tonight is... Are you ready? Here we go. Gotta be in chat. Be ready. Cobra 302. Cool beans. I've won. Thanks, MC, for being the coolest beans master. You're welcome. I didn't even know I was the beans master. Clever comment there. Cobra has a picture of the Vista. Okay, we're looking for Cobra. Let's slow down chat just for a sec here. You can say congrats and then slow it down. And let's listen to the Kirby music here while we find Cobra. Is he here? I didn't even see him. All right, slow down so we can give it his picks. So, Cobra 302, I didn't see you, but chat says you're here. So, you don't see him. I saw a similar picture. Hold on, let's bring this back. Cobra, this is you. Make yourself known. There he is. It's GM Guy. Yeah, that's his channel ID. So there he is. He's here. So give me 2 numbers, 1 through 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me 2 numbers. And chat, slow down so he can talk, so I can see him. It's okay, GM Guy. It's all right. It does that. It's a YouTube thing. 2 numbers. 2 and 8. He wants 2 and he wants 8. So what was your number 2 pick? Let's find out. Oh, he got one of the premium ones. I believe this is the Concept Wraith with the bottle opener. So we have titanium and we have S35VN. Definitely one of the nicer ones in the bunch there. So congratulations. That's a cool one. And yes, it can be reverse flicked with the fuller there. So that's a fun one, actually. A pretty cool little EDC with the bottle opener on the blade, which people reminded me can be used while the blade is in the closed position. I commented on it being unsafe in the open position, which was stupid. You can use it in the closed position. It works perfectly fine. So very cool. You did get a premium knife there. And then what is your other win tonight? Your other win is, yes, the Remet. It's the button lock. This is the Micarta and 14C28N, I believe, button lock. WD107, is that correct? I believe it is. This is actually a very, very nice budget button lock, and I think you'll enjoy that as a beater or whatever you want it to be. It's excellent. So congratulations. So what do you need to do? I said I was ready, but I wasn't completely ready. Sorry, my notes. You need to email me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com with your full name, your shipping information, and the exact knives that you won. Doing those, all of that, it just makes my job so easy. Don't worry if I don't respond to you all the way up until next Friday. You will get your tracking information and you will get your knives. They will come with their boxes, etc. But they will stay safely in these pouches until it is time for me to ship them. So, there you go. That's all you got to do. Let's pick the second winner. Sorry. It was asking me to undo the paste. I don't know why. Let's refresh the page for everybody. Got to get the new entries. There it is again. Just make sure I'm not trying to fool you. Filter duplicate users. Get YouTube comments. Dee-deedle-deedle-dee. Wow, 1,600 people. You guys are great. Thank you for being a consistently high population live stream audience. I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I appreciate you all being here and always being here. You're just as important. People who are saying that that I create content that they depend on. You guys don't know how much I depend on you to be here. For me. It's a big deal to me, so thank you. We have, no way, we have 1,800 people exactly. Okay. The final winner for this evening. Here we go, to the Zelda music. Bless it. Chadastrophical. Thanks for the awesome knife. You're welcome. Chadastrophical. We're looking for an orange C. Right here. That's who we're looking for. Slow down, chat. Say your congrats and then let the man speak. Chad, my boy. He's here. There he is. Assuming that's the right person. I believe it is. Hold on. I can go to his channel. Hold on there, Chad. Hold on there. I see period. I see good luck all. I see period. I see we. But I don't see thanks for the awesome. Maybe he left multiple. Oh, you know why? Because he left multiple. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Nope. Hold on, hold on. I do know how to do this. Why'd you leave so many comments? Okay. Hold on, hold on. That is authentically him. All right. There we go. We're good. Nope. He's not DQ. That's authentically him. We got it. Don't worry. I told you, I got multiple ways to check, guys. That's the real deal. Sometimes you got to check. You got to be ready for that. All right. So, whoops. Okay, so Chad, I need you to pick between 1 and 6. 2 numbers. 1 and 6. 1 and 6 is what he wants. Number 1. Oh, this has been with me for a bit. This is the Orion knives. I forget. It's 14C20. It's such a weird button lock. Blue micarta. Red pivot color. Titanium pocket clip. Red backspacer. Really bizarre. Jimping up here on the nose. Forget what this one's called. That's yours. The second knife. Ah, he got it. I told you the Bel Air was in there. Kershaw Bel Air. That's yours. Magna Cut and aluminum. You got it. You got it. Congrats. Nice. I knew. I just had a feeling that one would pop up. Please email me with your first and last name, your shipping information, and the exact 2 knives that you won. I will respond to you no later than Friday of next week with your tracking information. And of course, the boxes and everything your knives come with. So, don't worry. I promise you, the spiciest knife of the bunch is still in those last 4 pouches. If you show up next week, you have a chance to win, in my opinion, the best knife of the bunch. And it has authentically been a knife that has remained a part of these. Where did this come from? It has authentically been a part of the bunch since I started this group. So yeah. All right, 15 minutes of hangout for just hanging out and having fun. Okay. Let's put some of these back on the table. Some of the ones I got to keep the winning stuff up here. Put some of these back out here and just kind of fill out the screen, I guess. Hot dog knife. Yeah, that stupid lanyard. That shoe will go off. There we go. All right. Okay. Oh, the chat population always drops. Yeah, as soon as I draw the knives. I mean, like that, you know, you can't blame people. They want to win something. My ego's not so big that I assume everybody's just here for me. Come on now. I think the chat usually drops to between 300 and 600 people. But this is when I, you know, whoops, I'm needed. Give me 1 sec. 1 sec, I'll be back. All right, sorry. We're good. So, for people who do like this section of the live stream, when I do this, I can't tell you exactly when, but eventually I will do like, you know, I'm sure you guys, some of you remember, maybe within the last couple of months, I did a live stream where I was live for like 2.5 hours. We did the giveaway and then we just hung out for like an hour and a half. I will do another one of those. But it has to be a night where, like, if the kids and my wife have something going on in her mom's house and I have nothing to do, then I'll extend the live stream and we'll do this for an extra hour, hour and a half or something like that. I mean, honestly, I think I could probably sit here and be live for 3 hours pretty easily. So, you know, when that opportunity presents itself, I will absolutely do that. It's just been a while since I've been able to. Oh, I don't have the OG scales yet. They're on the way. Yeah, I did get original goat scales for the MSI. They're on the way. I have to get them and then put them together. Yeah, we'll do it. I know there's a couple, like 200 to 300 of you who would hang out for like 3 hours, and I'll do that for sure. I will. The bird-looking knife in the bottom left. I think you're talking about this. This is the Skeleton Blade Works and Tuya Kaladin, which is actually, this is a pretty underrated knife. It's an S90V and silver twill, which is it's like a silver carbon fiber. Yeah, I think this is a Jim Skelton designed this knife, and it's very good. Like the ergonomics are good. I wish the pocket clip was shorter, but honestly, like everything else about it, I just really like. It's also really smooth. Tuya makes a really good knife. And yeah, I think this is a really cool design. I love the hand rub satin finish. S90V is always like, that's an excellent steel. This is Punch Out, my man. This is the scene where the guy in the pink suit is jogging behind your dude. Well, I mean, like the guy in the pink suit is you, actually. It's Mike, and he's running behind the trainer who's on a bike because he's fat. And that's fine. Nothing against people who are a little heavy. I've been there myself. But it's much easier when you're the trainer to be on a bike. You're not the one training for the match, right? So who cares? Thanks for the gathering, MC. Love all of you kids. Got to split. Hey, we'll see you later, man. Thank you very much. Why do people keep saying ADHD? You guys think I have ADHD? Maybe I do. I don't know. Probably. I remember my math teacher, my freshman algebra teacher, said that to my parents when I was a freshman in high school. She just said that to him during a parent-teacher conference. She was like, "I think your son has some form of like ADHD." I mean, okay, maybe she was right. I have no idea. I don't know. You guys watch my reviews. What do you think? I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. I'm just saying I have no idea. I would not be able to diagnose myself. Heck yes. What are the symptoms? Not being able to stay on topic, I would venture to guess. No. No, the only things I'm okay with taking at all, I don't like medicine in any form. I mean, if I'm sick, I'll take some ibuprofen or something, but I take creatine, I take L-glutamine, and I take protein for working out, and outside of that, I don't take medicine unless I absolutely need it. I do have medicine for getting on airplanes. I'll admit that to you guys. I'm terrified of airplanes, and I do have, for the maybe once a year that I get on an airplane, I do have to take medicine for that. That's all I'll say. But anybody who has the same issue as me, you can probably guess. But I do have to take medicine for that. Oh, I'm missing super chat. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Missed my super chat. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, I did. Oh no. Hold on. Have you enjoyed the Padre? I have one coming. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's one of the best knives out there right now for the money, for sure. Anthony M. Yeah, I agree with you. That's about all that works. I tell the story the first time that because I didn't know what to expect, and I was on an airplane where I watched the second Doctor Strange movie, and I remember being on the ground and then waking up on the ground. And I do not remember the Doctor Strange movie. But wow, that made the airplane ride, or lack of it, much more tolerable. Now, alcohol doesn't work for me. I am truly terrified of airplanes. I become paralyzed with fear. Doc Jekyll, I'm so sorry, man. I scrolled up as far as I could, and I'm sorry if I missed it. I got off on a tangent. So I'm sorry about that, but thank you for your donation. Oh, you know what I should do is give you guys some free memberships. How about... Oh, I have 10. Oh, I'm going to give you guys a whole bunch. So I have 10 to use this month, which I'm going to use all right now. So here's 5, and then here's another 5. And then I'm going to pay for some more. Rich Campbell, thank you for your donation. Have you seen the Aisha with Les George collab integral? No! But I'll have to check that out, like, literally right after the live stream, for sure. So there's those. Those are my free ones for the month, courtesy of YouTube and Google. And then here are 20 additional memberships from me, because you guys were way too generous tonight. There was another $20. Somebody sent me $20 for something. I didn't read it. I'm sorry. And then Spawny gifted 5 more. We should have a bunch of new members. If you didn't get a membership and you want to join, it's $2 a month. And you can find it down in the description under Become a Member of my channel. Alternatively, you can support my channel through Patreon, where there are different benefits, including private knife sales, private Discord chat, private Discord buy, sell, and trade, private Patreon chat, private once a week exclusive content, and private once a month exclusive giveaways. There is a lot on Patreon for $1 a month, and you'll gain access to everything. I do not separate my tiers into private benefits. It's all the same, and it's linked right at the top of chat, where it says Metal Complex check mark in yellow, and then my Patreon and a link. Flip the factor. Sure. Very good. I have 2 of these that I EDC, and they are fantastic. I will say, though, I love the Factor. I do prefer the Severn. It's just enough bigger that it's so good. And this Spectre lock, or whatever I can't remember what he calls this thing on the back, almost GTC-like spring-loaded thing. God, that is good. So good. Not Bacon Damascus. That's Laser M390. Can I get a membership if I name my dog Metal Complex? I can't gift specific memberships. I've tried. It's all random. You can gift yourself a membership, but I can't, like, actually click on you and give you a membership. Believe me, I've tried. But I can't do that with individual people. You like to think I EDC them simultaneously? Maybe I should. Man, dude, guys, the stuff that's coming to the channel is so ridiculous. Like, I can't wait. There's so much content I can't talk about. Like, I'm literally sworn to secrecy. But I cannot wait for you guys to see some of the stuff that's coming. 2024 is going to be nuts for this channel. I'm so excited to see your guys' reaction to certain things, man. Also re-established my relationship with CRKT. CRKT has some absolute fire coming out, which, I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting. But I handled some stuff from CRKT, some premium stuff that blew my mind. Watch out for CRKT. They got one model in particular that was, oh my god, so good. Aaron, thanks for your donation. How solid are Microtech MSI polymers handles? Are they flexy like bug outs? I doubt it. I've not handled one, but there's so much material there. If you think about how they fit their liners into things, I very much doubt that they feel flimsy. And I bet you there's somebody in here who has one who can vouch for that. I prefer G10 over the polymer stuff, but I bet you anybody in here who's got a polymer MSI probably really loves it. And right now with Original Goat, making the aftermarket scales, that's probably your best bet. You're gonna save $100, and then you can just swap them out with whatever Original Goat comes out with. Join Patreon for a year. Thank you. You'll love it. Join Patreon chat, and like for any new patrons tonight, I will update the Discord link immediately after the live stream. You guys can all jump in on Discord. There's over 1,000 people in there. They're very active, very talky. There's a ton of channels, a lot of fun stuff in there. So if you're a new patron tonight, just don't worry, that Discord link's coming. But you do have private Discord chat. You can reach out to me on Patreon. I try to respond to DMs within a few days. And you'll gain access to every single one of my posts that I've ever made. So if you want to look through Patreon and explore, there's a ton of content there from the past, and you can kind of see what I do. It's fun. Yeah, I try to make Patreon a fun place. Had a milestone chatting super. Can you see me? I can see you. The Night's Edge. What's up, man? Yeah, you're a 1-year member. What's up, man? Far left, bottom row of my Carta. That's the goat axle. What is this called? The Olone Goat Axle, which is one of the best knives of 2023 by a long shot. Riot built crossbar lock. Riot can build a hell of a crossbar lock. Wow. Probably one of the most premium crossbar locks you'll find out there. This thing is amazing. Look at that finish. God. Wish Riot would do this on everything. It looks so good. This is a hell of a design. If you've ever wanted a crossbar lock Sabenza, that's it right there. So good. Still loving the Stitch Ramlock. It's one of my favorite knives to carry. This knife brings me so much joy, especially the aluminum one. When Olone Goat releases titanium scales for the Ramlock Stitch, they will break the knife internet. They'll break it. It'll go down. God, this thing is sick. People ask me all the time, still no disengagements. I've got tons of video content of me pounding on that thing on the spine. No problem. We got a lot of space covered up here, but I've done it on live streams. I did it during the review. No problem with mine. So if you want my perspective, it's solid. Okay, well, I'm late. I'm a minute late, guys. I mean this sincerely. If I had another 2 hours to hang out here with every single person in chat and just talk with you guys, answer any questions you want, knife related or not, I would totally do that. But as many of you know, this is family time for me now. My kids they've already started their movie, and I got to go upstairs. I got popcorn duty. My wife is pregnant with child number 3, so I have wife duty, of course. And yeah, it's time for that. But this has been a blast. Again, I can't express enough how important this is to me. Live stream audience, the people who take time to hang out with me and participate in these live streams. So just very thankful that this channel is where it is right now. This is my dream. I say this a lot. I know it's cheesy. This is my dream and I'm living it, and it's just crazy. So thank you for allowing me to do this. Thank you for creating this channel and creating this whole experience for me. It's really just great. So I hope you all have an excellent rest of your Friday evening. Go Chiefs, but whoever you like is fine. I'll be on Instagram, I'm sure, making posts and stuff on Super Bowl Sunday, but excited for the Super Bowl. Hope you all have an excellent rest of your Friday evening and an excellent rest of your weekend. Bye.